Late night with it. Sandforce back on the sweaty leaderboard. Crimson said he waited out a freeze glitching bum. That's what's up, my dog. Get that dub. Let me light this up, and then we'll get the first game, worst game out the way. Let me make sure my voice chat ain't on. Yep, it was on. I'm glad I checked it. First game, worst game. Let's work. Light up the za. First game, worst game. We having a slow start to the season. But usually when I have a slow start, I pick it up later on. So we just gotta keep fighting the sweats.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California.
I can't stand it.
Stadium in the South Bay,
I have not been able to beat
Santa
this
Clara,
guy
California.
at all.
Two teams ready to
He don't face B Gamer though. He always
It's
run
the
from B
Arizona
Gamer. When he thinks he
Cardinals.
can beat you, he stays and plays.
And the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Going to get things started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Do not. Yellow. Up.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
18. Yellow.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
18. Watch out.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Picked off by
There we go. There's a Dion. There we go. On the ball. There we go.
So anytime a team
He just
suffers an
spans
early
that same
setback
play
with that
all
interception,
game long.
human instinct says,
I've
Mike,
not been
we
able
need
to
to get
beat
away
this
from our
dude.
game
He's pretty
plan. We need
good.
to adjust.
He's
I don't
usually
think
top
that's the
100
case.
every season
There's a
too.
lot of game left, a lot of chances
Every
to avenge
season.
that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong.
But he
Let's
picks and
correct it
chooses
so
who
we're
he
able to
plays.
move forward.
He always runs from B Gamer. As soon as he see B Gamer's name, he skedaddles and gets out of there. He don't play B. But if he thinks he could beat you, he's gonna stay there and play you.
First carry for James Conner. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down, Murray. We'll get that one out to Conner. And he'll be very close to the first down. Won't quite have enough.
Go, Ted.
Much more advantageous spot.
Let's go, B.
May not have moved the chains, but with what they were
No,
doing
I'm good,
with
man.
second down, that's a really
I'm gassed
nice
up. Ain't no one
pickup.
gonna
Now
get me to
opens
that
up your
level.
play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They try and run for this. And he's going to have
We on the gas. We good.
down. Able to convert. Third and short, and they pick up 4.
I know it's early in
I'm
this
level-headed
game,
and
but
mellow right
in my
now.
mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the
Salute to
coach
the
doesn't
five,
have
man.
to make
Appreciate
that
y'all tuning
decision.
in.
He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Working out of the gun, Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this is
Here's third and 2. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of
I'm
taking
gonna take my field goal,
third
guy.
down,
I'm gonna
pushing
take
the
my
ball
field goal.
downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down,
Every point
you're already this
is
close.
is
You're in
important
field
against
goal
this
range.
team. I gotta
Do you
take my
keep that
field.
offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Go to the 6 in the chat.
It's always a
Hit
little
that
bit
like
of a
button, sub
letdown.
if you
You
need.
find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Yellow. Stop.
On first and 10, Purdy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver.
Leads to second and 10.
And it'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
Outside. Yellow. I need yellow. Up.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third
Yellow.
and 6.
Yellow. Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got a man. That's Kittle. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
Yellow. Yellow. Up.
On fourth down, they snap it to Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. set to go now on 1st and 10.
Get set. Yellow.
Back to the air again is Purdy.
Look at that. Let's go, Pastor Dog. They got to stop these layup animations.
Right at the 25-yard line.
What's good, AK?
24 on that one. It's good
Yeah, I'm
for
up.
a Niners first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
All right, no problem.
Again in the air for Purdy.
For sure.
He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to the air is Purdy.
21-yard line.
That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Get set. Yellow.
Now Purdy. This is part 2. He's in. Brandon Ayuk.
I'm telling you guys, my cornerback get the worst animations ever. What type of animation is that?
A lot of this, and you know why?
What type
It's
of
the new
animation
kickoff
is
rule.
that?
So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal.
They
you'd
always
kick a
get the
touchback,
worst
and your
animations.
opponent
I'd
would
rather
ball
you
on
just
20.
hit them and try to
You
get a
didn't give up as much
knockout
field position,
than
but
just
you
jump
only
for
got
a
3
pick and
points.
do nothing like that.
Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the
Makes
35.
no sense, man.
It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
What type of animation is that? Like, out of every animation, that's the one you go for.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, the drive begins with Connor. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Murray with a give to Connor. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Malik Mustafa there to bring him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
"7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara. In a moment, it is 2nd and 6. On play action, Murray. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
Number 14, Michael Wilson. A gain of 4. And this is 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is
Well, good, Kerry.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he's going to have a Cards first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
Yeah, we need this, Ted.
First and 10.
Now Connor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Yeah, I can't wait for football to start either. I want to see how we're going to do this season.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray.
Yeah, my dude didn't even block. My dude didn't even block.
Use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a
My
minute
dude didn't
remaining
even block.
in this first half.
3rd and long.
You just let him come right in right there. Like they both just let him come in.
Following the sack, it is 3rd and long. To throw is Murray. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. So, on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals are back within 1. It's 7-6.
I'm going to take my field goal.
When you find
I get the ball back at half.
game,
No need to be
you don't
greedy.
feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field.
There we go.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Good defense.
There's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, And now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
On third down, Murray. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker.
Let's go, B.
Fourth down.
Hey, family, damn, it be like that sometimes.
When you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field.
A 53-yard attempt.
And
I
this
missed.
is no good. Could not get it on target. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
You know, family, man, they'll annoy you. They know how to get under your skin.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
It be like that, B. Don't let them get to you, man.
Murray now off the bootleg. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Etor Gross-Matos. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Murray looking to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for.
I did not mean to throw that ball like that.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier
I don't know why he
said than done,
lobbed it like that.
you know the hit's coming.
I thought he was going to do a fly route and he ended up doing the street.
Make that play for your offense.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. And taken in. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Hold on. I'm trying to look for a play. I can't find it.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the
to the
board.
9 in the chat, man. Hit that like button, sub if you need.
Here as we start the second half.
They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll run out of the gun, and this is Connor. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Mustafa there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Murray.
Let's go. Fake farm. Hot dot. Sizzling. Bird's eye, not a bullseye.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Here's Murray. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
49ers 7.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 14 yards. And the 49er first down.
On play action. Here's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Yeah, he said F that. You ain't lying.
That one good for 29. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. We'll go play action. Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's
Fuck, bro. Why is the street so open?
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Another 49er first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
McCaffrey. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me? Vamos, pongan atención, sáquenlo. Están haciendo aquí, ándale, apúrenle. Vamos.
The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way to...
And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Here's Connor now, running to start this fourth quarter. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Murray now to throw on first down. Rolling to the left. And
Is triangle open? Hold on. Let me see.
Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set
Not
up
really
second
open.
down.
Every possession
Triangle's
is
not
so
really open.
critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable, and just line up and snap it again.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Go on. 2-2. Hot. 2-2. They go play action with Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle this situation. Do they try to slow play this and try to score without giving the ball back, or do they try to strike as quickly as possible? So first things first, they got to convert this 3rd down.
He'll get that complete to Harrison. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
And he's going to have a Pirates 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
16 yards.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left.
Go,
It's
Cat Dog.
1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one.
Josh that.
It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Murray now on 2nd down. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. Now, 1st and goal. They'll run it here, and it's Connor.
It's the 6.
And he is in. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals have taken a 4-point
Come on,
advantage.
defense. He go.
15. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Play fake. Now it's Purdy.
Let's go.
Could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
Let's go.
The Cardinals are right back in this one.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The Niners use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Get that one out to Connor. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. The Niners will use their third and final timeout. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
I'm going to run one more time and kneel it down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs.
GG.
Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Victory formation here.
GG.
As he's down to a knee.
GG.
So it's a
Big win. That's my first time beating this dude.
And right
You
away,
done beat
can
me like
point
2-3
to the
times.
turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story.
Avengers a dish best
Didn't hear
served,
again
man.
today.
That worked.
Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with takeaways. As a result,
Corner
they're going
block.
to come away with a
Lockdown
victory.
at the end.
So
Wrap 'em
that'll
up.
do it for us.
Beat me.
For Greg Olson
Get
and
'em
our
up out of
terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Appreciate you, Ted. I knew he was gonna do that. I knew he was gonna do a streak to the tight end because everything else was locked up. So he was spamming that streak that last drive that he scored. So I knew he was gonna go back to it. That's why I went and got the pick. That was all user too, because my computer wasn't gonna do nothing to help me. They just gonna watch him catch the ball and get horrible animation. I'ma wait for a second. Y'all know how EA is. They'll match me right back up with him. This dude is tough to deal with. I hate playing him. Let me give it a second, man. Go find someone else, my dog. Great dub. We needed that for morale, man. I've not been able to beat that dude, man. Every season he only loses like 20 games, if that, man. He be having like 106, one something and 12. He wins a lot. I ain't gonna lie. Every time I see his name on the leaderboard, he got a real good record. But the reason he got a real good record is he picks and chooses who he plays. If he thinks he could beat you, he's gonna play you. But if he think he can't beat you, then he's gonna do that disconnect to where it doesn't count as a win and it doesn't count as a loss. He just won't play you. He'll off his system or however they do it, but he knows how to do it because he always runs from B Gamer. Every time he sees B Gamer's name, he does that shit. He never plays B Gamer because B Gamer got his number, so he don't be wanting to mess up his record. So I'm sure anybody that he deems a tough game, he will always quit out the game real fast without getting the loss or the win, so he don't have to play you. Let me go take a quick piss and I'll be right back. I'm about to make some tea real quick too, guys. I need something to drink. I don't feel like drinking coffee, but I'm in the mood for some tea, so I'll be right back. I'm about to make some tea. Also, salute to UG, man. I took some of his adjustments I be seeing him do when I watch him play, cause he be running the 4-3, even 6-1 that cover four, and he's the only one that I see uh, adjust the quarter on the cornerback into a soft squat, and sometimes he puts the defensive end into a vert hook. So I use some of those adjustments that I see him do against him right there, especially when he came out in that split close formation, because he was only running one play out that split close formation. That receiver will play with the corner with the slot receiver doing that corner route. The only way to be able to stop that corner and get someone to match it, if you're playing cover four quarters, is by putting that soft squat out there. So sometimes I was putting the soft squat out there. Sometimes I put a vert hook on the right side of the line, and that helped me. That helped me bag him a few times. Because normally that corner route is open, no matter what you do if you don't have a soft squat out there. What's good, Tay Rod? Appreciate you pulling up, my dog. On to the next game, man. Let's work. Match Wizard, Shazam. I was in my Shazam bag. I played nothing but match that game. Cover three buzz match and cover four match. That's all I played that game because you can't play regular drop or tamper two or cover three or anything against that dude. You got to play match. If you ever run into Niner Gang Weezy, he's gonna dot you up if you play any other coverage. You have to play match defense against him. Because the first three times he beat me, I was playing a lot of cover four drop, cover two, tamper two. I was trying to mix in some man and man, and he was dotting every single one of that shit with just one play. So I knew when I got into it, when I faced him again, that I had to play match. Because when I watched UG play him, that's what UG was doing against him.
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're
Salute
at
to the seven in
State
the
Farm
chat.
Stadium
Hit
here
that
in
like button, sub
Glendale,
if you need.
Arizona. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Arizona Cardinals.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And away we go in Glendale. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
On the return, the Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Murray taking right to the air. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Got off, play one game, speed booster. Got off and laying down. I feel you, these guys.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner.
These dudes are hell on
Here
this.
for a
I'm not
9-yard
lying.
gain. Second down coming up.
That's a run
Shazam,
that
yes
takes
sir.
result in the NFL
Match
every time.
Wizard.
Nice
I
play,
just played
solid
Niner
game, but
Gang
it's also
Weezy,
a run that you
and I
know,
bagged him with
and
the
you may
match
come
beat
back
game.
to.
You
Because
know,
if
the
you were
dude that
that close
always
to breaking off
avoids
an
you,
explosive one,
he never
would
plays
really
you. He
bring the
always
backs of the
backs out when he
defense.
sees your name. He always chooses who he plays. That's why he be having a good record every season. I
Last
just
run down
bagged
to
him with the
9, so
match
now they
with
need
some
one more
UG
here on
adjustment.
second down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And there's a man there, it's intercepted.
Come on, man.
Jacorian Bennett has it. And
What a
look at the
bad pass
opportunity
by
they've now
Kyler,
got at
but
the very start of this game,
I feel
Brock.
like
All thanks to
Traquan
the
could have had
interception
a
on that
better
opening possession.
Yeah, they love to
guard
say
him
that a
better
running
right
game is a
there.
quarterback's best friend, but right
He should
next
have
to that
used his
bestie
body
is a defense
to
that can take
stop
the
him
ball
from
away
getting
for
to the
you.
ball right there.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Yes, sir, B game. It was a good
One of those
game, bro.
sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Barkley off the pistol give.
Why push him forward
Brings
like
him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
From the pistol, Hurts dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So on this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up.
I'd rather make an early mistake, though, than a later mistake. So, even though I threw a pick early, I could live with that because it's early. If it was when it mattered, then it would hurt me.
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Offense to the line fast.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. It's caught by Wilson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the
trying
same
to run that clock out.
inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts completes this one to Jahan Johnson. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Now, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from
I made a mistake by giving this dude the ball. He trying to run all the clock outside him, get the ball.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Motioning the tight end now. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. They'll go. Hurts. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down, run with Barkley. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Jump off caught by his back. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's another Eagles first down.
Let's go. Trim it.
And an Eagle first down.
Dotson now in motion right. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throws caught. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add 1 on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Makes the connection to James Conner. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the gun, it's Murray. And underneath here for Connor. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He beams one, deep right side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie before halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Yeah, I am muted. My bad. Yeah, I was muted.
Just over 30 seconds left.
What's good, King Harpo? Yeah, I was muted. My bad, guys. Appreciate y'all pulling up, man.
On 1st down, Hurts absolutely fires this one right side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And that carry only nets one on the pitch of the gut.
Right swat.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Sends this to the end zone. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
They'll throw 3rd and long.
Wow. Come on, EA.
24-yard line. Now a timeout taken
Come
by
on,
the
EA.
offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just
Come on,
try the field
EA.
goal right now.
Stop giving me bad animation.
Elliott connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of
EA
his teammates.
always
He works
gives me
so
the
much
worst
on
animation.
situational opportunities. Those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
Dortch now to return it. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL.
No worries, just
on
chilling, my
EA
brother.
Sports.
About to show some love off today. Hallelujah. Amen. Always feels good to be off, my brother. Enjoy your off day, man.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's out a little short of the 30.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yeah, King Harpo. I really do, my
and now
dog.
they face second down. They motion Dotson over left.
That's my fault. I missed him.
And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That
Appreciate
picks
you
up the
too, man.
first.
And an Eagles first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Slot man motioned over. Going to the ground again on first.
Look at this shit, guys. Come on, man. They don't want me to tackle this dude.
Offense up to the line fast.
He just want to run and waste time.
Design keeper here for Hurts. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket.
Ah,
That's caught for the first. There he goes.
Saquon,
To the
man.
right side.
Unbelievable.
He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Saquon is unbelievable.
Barkley, the touchdown. His second
I don't mind
scoring
him
touch of the
catching,
game.
but somebody should tackle
Going
him.
up and good by Elliott.
I should have
And
never
the
left
Eagles
him. I
make it
should
a
have
10-point
kept
ball
going,
game.
man. I should have kept following him. I thought he was going to run with the quarterback, so I backed down and tried to go get the quarterback, and he got me.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Short kick, just reaching the landing zone. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost
Yeah,
at
he
midfield.
is.
First and 10.
He's ridiculous.
46-yard line.
Y'all know I don't get
Pretty good
mad
field
when I
position
mess
here for the
up, man.
Cardinals
That was
as
my
they get
fault
ready,
right
first
there.
and 10. Kyler looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
On second and 10, it's Murray. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
I got lucky right there. I ain't gonna lie, I got lucky right there, bro.
He finds him 16 yards
I
and
got
a new
lucky
set of
right
downs. New set of downs for him. Starts at the
I
38.
got lucky right there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
At the 38-yard line.
Murray here on first down. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Murray from the pistol. He rolls to his right.
What the
End
fuck,
zone,
guys?
but incomplete.
How do
Good
you
shot there on
overthrow
first
that
down,
that
Brock,
bad?
but don't come away with any points just yet.
Come
Well,
on,
he went for
Tyler.
it all right there. That was
He
a
just hit a
highlight
bird's
reel
eye and he
waiting
just
to happen if he could connect.
hit a
So
flop.
good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defense.
And into the end zone
Let's
he
go.
goes. Touchdown, Arizona.
Saquon.
The Cardinals start the second half with some
Hot
needed
dog.
points.
Sizzling.
Trey McBride,
Birds eye, not a
touchdown.
bullseye.
His second scoring catch of the game. Ryland takes on the extra point. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game.
17. Cardinals 14.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Shipley now to return. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
There you go, King Harpo.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Work. Win or lose, we gonna work, man.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the pistol, Hurts. Dumped off to his running back. Just before he reaches the marker, he's
How does he keep outrunning them when they right there, man?
The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line.
This dude's just trying to run clock out. That's been his whole game plan, to run the clock out. We got to get one stop. If I get one stop, I'm running that clock.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Only a yard that time. It forces 4th and 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
only a yard. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw.
And that's my fault. I got overly
He will
impatient.
have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
First down, Eagles.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
1st and 10 from the 43. Hurts throwing again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
Damn.
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd.
I don't know where the
exactly
safety
what
was
going
on the
You
cover
can
3
feel the
cloud.
swell of excitement
The
whenever
safety
they
usually
take a deep
supposed to
shot.
be right
It's
there.
only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Man in motion out of the slot. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jalen Thompson makes the play.
Keeps the score. Eagles 23, Cardinals 14.
Elliott all set for the kickoff.
Philadelphia.
Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30.
It's a gain of 30.
So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know what's interesting, Kate? Even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And this is cut for a score, and we are not
Let's
done
go,
here yet.
Traquan. Come on, defense.
When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy.
Fighting to the end,
This
guy.
game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
I don't know how to kick a field goal. I would.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Shipley now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Man in motion here. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's finds Smith. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Good game.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. It's a good play.
Yeah, play around if you want.
And he gives
Play
himself
around
up
if
to the
you
line.
want. Play around
No
if you
gain
want.
on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play's not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll look to throw it. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You
fighting to the end, guys. Fighting to the end.
One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Setting up to pass. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Oh, he's going to do mid. You going to do mid blitz?
With his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now. This is for the ball game. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long. This is outside of field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here. Desperation time here. This is for the ball game. It's intercepted. That will do
Thank
it.
you. Pass interference. Pass interference. Pass interference.
Now our attention turns to that penalty marker.
Pass interference. Pass
interference.
interference.
On the final play, so an untimed down coming up. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier?
Pass
or
interference.
harder? That's
Later
no way to
round.
end the game, right, Brock? Can't have a defensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up
Later
front.
round,
Will
lost
it
the
make this
game.
field goal easier or harder?
Let's go,
That's no
Swat.
way to
Let's
end
go,
the game,
B-Gang.
right, Brock? Can't have a defensive
Fucking
penalty on the
idiot.
final play,
Yeah,
so
he
an
mad.
untimed down coming up. So now it all comes down to Chad Ryland. Angling this
GG.
one for the right
He
hand
mad as
challenge
hell.
here.
He mad, Ted. That's why I threw it up to try to see if I could get a pass interference. And I did. Fucking idiot. Should have took your dub when you had it. Played around and got corner ball. Wrap him up. Meet me. Get him up out of here. All them games you played. Just take your dub. Shouldn't have played around. You should have took your dub.
With all our crew here and my broadcast partner Brock Hewitt.
What's good,
I'm
Jay?
Jade Scott. It's a win
Got
for the
Jay Carter in the
Cardinals as we
building.
say so long from Glendale.
Should have just took his dub. GG. Appreciate you, Jay. That's what you get when you play around, guys. You got to take your dub, man. He was too cocky, man. He got too cocky, man. He should have just took his dub. He could have literally ran the clock out, but he wanted to pass and then he wanted to go for 2 and he just wanted to do everything to try to annoy me because he thought he had the game in the bag. That's what you get. That's what you get. EA give it and EA take it. That's what you get for playing around. Yes, sir. Big champion. That's what we like to see. I love it, man. When all odds are against you, you just got to keep fighting, guys. I just kept fighting. I kept my head down. No matter how EA kept vaselining me up, I just kept fighting, man. And I knew if I could get a chance to just toss that ball up and see if I could get an INT, a pass interference or something, that EA might bless me, and they eventually did, man. You might get a nasty message from them. Yeah, I might. F him though. We wrapped him up. Yeah, exactly, Taz. He was so happy that he was winning. He just didn't know how to take his dub, man. He just did not know how to take his dub. That's what you get though for playing around. We had to shoot him out the sky, man. The eagle did not make it to destination. It got shot out the sky on sight. Y'all see the emoji? Let me go take a victory piss. I'll be right back. Appreciate y'all. What a game. Again, guys, salute to UG, man. Y'all know I done learned a lot watching UG because I've been seeing him put that on whatever match defense he plays. Sometimes he puts the cornerback that's in a deep half or a quarter half in the soft squat, and then he'll put one of the outside linebackers in a vert hook. So I've been taking those adjustments from UG and putting it into my match bag, into my Shazam bag. As y'all know, the new emoji coming in the future is called Shazam, a match wizard. So I've been learning match. That's all I've been playing uh, the past few streams. Say, what defense you got? What playbook? I'm using Tampa Bay on defense and Cleveland Browns on offense. Yeah, I got 3-3 Cub in there. The main reason I'm using it is because I like that down 2-3 wheel, and I also have the down 1-4, and then I got one of my favorite defenses, which is a 2-4 odd mug, also in that playbook. Did y'all watch the Kentucky Derby? Nah, I didn't watch it, Swats. I'm sure it's dope though. Them horses be going, man. But yeah, Jay, Tampa Bay got the 3-3 Cub in there. I've been putting that into my game plan. I mainly play the Mike Blitz Zero or the cover four show too, and I just make adjustments out of that. And I always spread the line because when you spread the line, for some reason, when you spread the line and contain, it plays good run defense in the 3-3 Cub. And then sometimes I put the defense that's on the quarter half or the deep half in the soft squat if there's like multiple receivers to that side, because that soft squat will match any corner route, or he'll play that speed out that everyone loves to throw to. I've been in my Shazam bag though, guys. I've been in my Match Wizard bag, man. Salute to Zam Madden. Because sometimes you can't play cover four drop, you can't play man, you can't play Tampa two, you can't play cover three. You gotta play match. A lot of these dudes don't know how to be match. Here and there you have a blown coverage because sometimes match coverage have a blown coverage, but if you know what your assignment is and you just keep adjusting out of it, it usually works out at the end. Okay, you said Cordell's the best in Mutt. I really don't play Mutt, but I believe you, my dog. Cordell is a legend. My brother said he might come over, so my brother might get a few games in too. I don't care if he lose on the record. It's just Madden. So y'all might get a guest appearance from my brother in a few. He plays with the Falcons, so if you guys see the Falcons playing, that's my brother playing. But that last game should be a tape to show people to take your dub. Don't play around. When you got
Well,
yeah,
to the
big zone
locals, it's
6, yes
still and
sir.
will always be
When you
Heinz
get your
Field.
dub, you
But
gotta
for the
take
rest
it,
of
man.
us, we're along the
Don't
North
play
Shore,
around
the
with your food.
Allegheny and Ohio
Take
Rivers
your
at
dub,
Acrisure
guys.
Stadium in
He
Pittsburgh,
could have just ran out the
Pennsylvania.
clock, but he
Up
wanted to play
next,
around.
it's our main event between the Arizona Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Take your dub, man. Don't play with your food.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Making some progress here. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Salute to the 10 in the chat, man. Hit that like button, sub if you need. Memberships are available, so if you want to show some extra support, have you a membership. We got some fire emojis for y'all. Appreciate y'all. Let's work.
Murray taking it right to the air. Throw is there. Trey McBride. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. The first down carry for Connor. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Going deep here for the end zone.
Look at Kyler, man. Look at Kyler, guys. Look at Kyler, man. Overthrowing. What's good, B-More Joe?
Okay, partner,
On the
testing
fan,
you
let's
here.
work.
You've
Let's
heard me
go.
say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it.
Look at Kyler, man. Kyler just keeps overthrowing. That's a green bar pass, guys. And he overthrows the green bar pass. I don't understand what they done to him.
Incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They snap it to Murray. Taking a deep shot here. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know,
I don't understand it, man.
Wide
Wide open people, he just will keep overthrowing it.
Drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by
And
the
then
offense
Maserati
to
want to
get
drop
one more
the
stop
pass
to get
when he
off
got
the
it
field,
right
and
in
it's
his hand.
exactly what they did.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. first time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, 88.
Appreciate you, Jay.
Throw here, 3rd down. This gets the 1st and more. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Take 30. Hey, take 26. Jump out. 26.
On 4th down, it's Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Shotgun handoff to Connor. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's go. Maserati. Hot dot. Sizzling. Bird's eye, not a bullseye. Let's work. You play man to man, I'm going to go over the top on you.
That's some good
Great placement by
playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after.
Let's go, Jay.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off for
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
I've been learning how to adjust out of that cover 3 lock too.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Josh Sweat making the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 37.
Rodgers from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Give all the credit to the coverage on that one. Even with plenty of time to throw, they never gave him a lane to complete it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
There's a comeback route coming with a deep crosser. That's why Madden wanted to know.
3rd and long for him here. Finally, gonna let this go. Deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30.
No pressure though.
And he has it into the red
No
zone.
pressure
He
though.
reaches that 20-yard line.
I needed a little rush
One thing
right
we
there.
don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Warren quick on the draw. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hakeem Davis-Gaither on the stop. A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium.
Go to the 15 in the
break.
chat, man. Hit that like button, sub if you need.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Now here's Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And they take him out of bounds.
What was the soft squad at?
Setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
First and goal, Warren. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game.
Good drive by him.
They
Good
kept it
drive.
on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown.
He's just going to keep playing man-to-man, and he's going to put both defensive ends or outside linebackers in curl flat. That's all he's doing.
Dortch now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Man-to-man with curl flat.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Kyler. He's going deep this time. He's got it deep downfield.
Keep it up.
It's a huge pickup on the play.
Keep it up.
And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Connor here from the gun. This is ahead for about 5. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. It's Connor again.
They act like they can't see him, man.
Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
They act like they can't see him.
Plays, I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's cut by Wilson. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Connor on the inside give. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. The afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Trying to run it in, Connor. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Connor again.
It's the 6. Let's work. It's the 6.
Take the lead just before halftime. It's a James Conner touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 7. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First down. Here's Rodgers. Has it downfield, working the left. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play.
Take 30 inside. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, 88. Look at you.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
What's good, gamer guy? I feel you, my dog. You got to take care of yourself first.
Here's Rodgers. Caught by Washington, left side.
You got to take care of yourself first, bro.
Gained about 8, 2nd down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
2nd and a yard.
258. Back north. Go to 50. Yeah, Liz.
Again, Rodgers.
Take the ball, man.
Someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Inside. Green 18.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Corner box. Lockdown. There we go. Late adjustments right there. Salute to you,
Here's the final play of our first half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
Just spamming one play with adjustments. He ain't doing nothing else. A one-trick pony.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
You block over here. Hey, 88, 26.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Complete to DK Metcalf. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
To Darnell, Washington.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. gets it down.
Wow, EA, come on, man.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing again here, it's Rodgers. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And they've got him down near the red zone.
Keep it up. I'll pick you again. Keep it up.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Chased out to his right. He can run it. A 6-yard gain on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down. Working quickly here.
That's another Steelers first down.
Zone read, here's a gift to Warren.
Damn.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. He's trying to push the field. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate.
I wish I had
You
another
run in
fast
on it, he
receiver,
gets
but I
2,
don't.
it could have gone the other way.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. Makes the connection to James Conner. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of this.
Lofts it deep right side. Ooh, the defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Back to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the option give to Warren. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Take 30. We need 18.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither
I'm letting
defense
mid-blitz
is
with
giving
adjustment
an
bag
inch in
me
this
right now.
one. It's still a tie ball game. 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4.
I'm letting that mid-blitz with adjustment bag me right now.
Second and 6 coming up here. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And
Come
just
on,
gets
man.
back to the line of scrimmage. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
258. Inside. 258.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Sits down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the one.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
319. 319.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers in range for a game-winning score. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set
Oh,
to
dang.
goal.
What? They put me on the wrong man.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
They put me on the wrong man right there.
That penalty practically puts him on the goal line here as they set up for 3rd and goal. Warren goes up and over for the touchdown. The Steelers jumping front legs. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Connor gets it here to begin the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Setting up to pass.
He drops it.
Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
He drops it.
That was almost a nice chunk play. He
drops
was
it.
able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throwing now. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
1st and 10 from the 43. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is
Come on, man.
He really aired it out there on
Come
1st
on,
down,
man.
Just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up
Come on,
phase
man.
in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 10.
That was just a free form.
Here he is to throw. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often
That was
talk
just a
about
good
clear
free
the
form.
field
Whenever
in
you do a
special
good free
teams,
form,
right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
whenever you do a good free form, they always do that.
And it sets up 2nd down.
They always dive on a
Hey,
good
Mr.
free form.
Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else.
When there's a good blue bar, they
Double coverage is
automatically
waiting for
do it.
QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense too.
Back to throw. That's caught at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Straight ahead, it's Connor. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. There's another for it. This is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait.
And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes. And now
I'm going to go for the touchdown, guys. If he stops me, he stops me. I got to go for it. I don't want to go to overtime with this dude. What should I do? Should I go for it or should I kick a field goal, guys, and take it to overtime? Should I kick a field goal and take it to overtime? Because he got 10 seconds left. I don't think he could score in 10 seconds. I don't think he could score in 10 seconds.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late.
I got you, Ted.
Easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, take 26. You got that cheat code on. Yeah, then. Teammate. Get 300. Get 300.
Rodgers from the gun. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
To throw again here on 2nd down. Rodgers. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the
Wow.
inside the 20.
Look at EA. I backed up my safeties and they still get outran. I backed up my whole defense and they still got outran.
Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime.
That's who, JD? We fighting, man.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Right on time, bro. OT.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Take 30. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
First throw of overtime. Complete right side to Washington.
Wow, look at that animation, guys. Look at that animation. Why are you swatting and jumping with one hand like that?
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers.
How is that smart, man?
They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Hey, take 26.
To the air on first down. Walters. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Get 300.
At the 47-yard line.
To throw is Rogers. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Working quickly here.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now
26.
third down.
26. Jump out. 50. 630. Look at you.
It's third and long. Here's Rogers. And Heater is going to fall to the turf.
Appreciate you, Tez.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Results.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
58. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Next one.
On fourth down, it's Rogers. Oh, puts him
Oh my God.
That's grabbed inside the
What the
30.
fuck, bruh?
And he's gonna get this down
My
to the
dudes
9.
bumped into each other.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
Wow.
Working inside the red zone. Defender gets
That's a
nailed in
pick
there, which is
six,
incomplete.
EA.
Second and goal coming up.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on
Okay,
primary
Zach, you
target.
run West Coast spread. That's a good offense.
Now throw again. Rogers.
I can't get a pick to save my life, man.
DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now it'll be third and goal.
Blue 58. Hey, take 26. Blue 58.
Again, Rogers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And goes to the hurry up here.
A 9-yard loss on the play. It's fourth and goal.
Get 300. Get 300. Jump out.
Now to throw.
Let's go.
Incomplete.
Yeah,
And
Ted.
that decides this game.
This shit crazy,
Turn
man.
over on downs to begin overtime.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about
Good
trust.
defense, man.
You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now it's Connor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
They took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down.
man.
Swatted away by the defense.
Certainly got to pick your shots. Wouldn't it be aggressive defensively, Kate, when you get here to overtime? You send a blitz, it better get home. It better have an effect, and that time it did, forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as a QB,
Man, this fucking blitz is killing me,
time
man.
secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he is to throw.
He drops it. And he drops it. And he drops it. And he drops it.
Defensive effort to force the incompletion.
And he drops it,
You're not going
guys.
to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Biggest play of OT. Offense set now on fourth down. Looking to throw it. He's got McBride.
And he drops it. Come on.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard
Come on.
line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down. First and 10 now from the 46. Carry here for Connor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So we still can't decide a winner in this one. Let's reset that clock and do it all over again. What do you say? Another overtime is coming your way. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Going all the way to the end zone here.
Got him. Oh my God.
Second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You guys see this, man? You guys see this, man?
You get man-to-man coverage.
You guys see
in the red
this, man?
zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They snap it to Murray. This is reeled in.
Let's go.
Downfield by Jones. What a time to rip
Let's
off
set
that
up.
type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on
Got a
fourth
bullet
down.
pass it on
Now
streets.
they'll hit the
Okay.
line just outside the red zone following that big play. Going with Connor here. And he's able to power this forward.
Let me put it on conservative. I'm trying to set it up in the middle right
Not
now.
a bad play by any means.
Trying to set it up in the middle right now.
And they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's
I'm on
2nd and
PS5,
7.
Zach.
Right back to Connor. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make
Trying to
things
line it
tougher
up
for
in
this
the
third
middle.
down coming up.
All I need is a
This
field
one of
goal.
those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
We're
Being
good.
a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the
We're
athletic
good.
boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision.
I'm not putting this ball in the air.
Navigating that run up the
If he
middle.
stops me, oh, here he goes with the connection issue. He done quit out. Either that or they gonna give me the loss. There he goes, raging like a raging bull. There you go. Wrap him up. Me. Get him up out of here, guys. Big GG. Get up out of here. Fucking mid-blitzing bum. Thought the mid-blitz was gonna save you. Wrap him up, man. Get him up out of here. It's on site, man. What a dub, man. I've been having some good wins this stream. Let's go, corner fam. GG, mid blitzing bum. Yeah, we can still play if you're trying to get a game. It's crossplay on Madden. You could play PC, you could play Xbox. You just got to give me your EA ID. Let me show you my EA ID. My EA ID is right there, Young E24. If you send an invite to Young E24, then we could play if you're trying to get a game, my dog. Let me go take a quick piss. I'll be right back. The only thing I ask, though, is that you hit the like button and you sub up if you're trying to get a game, man. Sub up and hit the like button, and we can play, my dog. Just send the invite, the friend request to Young E24 right there. I'll be right back. Let me take a victory piss. Big GG, guy. Wrap him up. Me. Get him up out of here. I bet. No problem, Zach. Appreciate you pulling up to the channel, though, man. What's good, Nando? Let's work. Yes, sir. We've been in some fights tonight, man. Zabreak, man. We've been fighting tonight. I've been making hell of adjustments, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That nickel 3-3 Cub is a good defense to mix in because it stops the run and you get a good pressure. Yeah, he doesn't want no work tonight. He said tomorrow. Salute to my dog. Let's go, Tay Rod. Zabreak. If you haven't, guys, hit that link and join the Corner Fam Discord. We on the road to 80 members, soon to be 100 members. Let's go. You trying to promote your channel? You need some motivation? You want to talk to like-minded people? Then hit that link and join the Discord, guys. Appreciate y'all. It's our break. Let me light one up real quick, smoke for a little bit, then we'll get back into this sweaty ass leaderboard, guys. It's been sweaty, boy. I've been having to fight every game. But that nickel 3-3 Cub has helped a lot, man. Salute to UG, like I keep saying all stream. I watch him make some good adjustments out of the 4-3 even 6-1. And the 4-3 even 6-1 is basically like a cousin to the nickel 3-3 Cub. So I was like, if I use the 3-3 Cub and make the same adjustments, I should be able to get similar results. So what I've been doing in that cover four show two is the cornerback that's in a deep half or a quarter half. I put him in a soft squat, and then one of the linemen is a defensive end or outside linebacker. I put them in the vert hook here and there just to mix it up. Sometimes I leave it regular, but that's been helping me create pressure and also give me some good coverage. Because you know most people want to run that short stem down corner with the slot fade or the speed out, and that soft squat helps to go sit on that. It's all break, man. Roll one up, light one up, man. Put it in the air. Roll up, spark up. Let's go, corner fam. We've been playing some good games tonight. 3-0 so far. They've been sending me demons. These dudes got hell of a scheme, man. Especially Niner gang Weezy. If y'all don't know who he is, he usually has like a real good record on the leaderboard. He picks and chooses who he wants to play so that he could have a good record. If he thinks he's gonna have a tough game with you, he's gonna immediately, as soon as he see you, he's gonna get out the game. You're not gonna get the win or the loss. Every time he sees B Gamer, he always leaves the game. He never plays B Gamer. So when he seen me, he thought it was gonna be an easy dub because he's beat me 3 times this Madden already. But he didn't know that I've been working on my match coverage, and I finally bagged him. Finally got my first dub against Niner Gang Weezy, man. But he's a tough opponent. He runs like 3 plays, but those 3 plays are hard to stop, man. It's outbreak. I can't wait for football though, guys. I know y'all feel the same way. You know, once basketball's over with, football getting closer. We'll have college football soon, and then NFL is right around the corner. I hope that the new NCAA they take out stadium posts. Stadium posts ruin college football 26. If they want to do anything on college football related to like stadium posts, they should take it back to the Madden 23 momentum meter because that momentum meter it goes both ways. If you're playing good on offense, it's going to work in your favor. If you're playing good on defense, it's going to work for the defensive favor. Stadium posts only benefits one team. It doesn't benefit the other team at all. So if they want to do something like that, the best of 2 evils, I'd rather them go back to the momentum meter where you fight over the momentum. And if the defense is playing good, it's going to go to the defensive side. If the offense is playing good, it goes to the offensive side. If they want to create that college feel for the stadium that they like to do. I don't like the stadium posts. It really ruined college football for me. If we have anybody in the chat trying to get a mic game, let me know. I would take a break from the leaderboard and play one of the corner fans and have a non-library game. Because as you guys know, I don't talk to the people on the leaderboard. They be too angry. They curse up a storm. Some of them be playing music. They'll get you copyrighted. They just not pleasant to talk to. They take this game too serious. I'm smoking right now though, man. I had to take a quick Zaw break. I've been playing some sweats, boy. Every game has been down to the wire. I had to take a quick Zaw break, guys. Smoke for a second and then I'm gonna get back out here. It don't look like my brother's gonna come over. I think Sleep done took him. He said he was gonna come over, but I don't think my brother's coming anymore. I think Sleep done took him. He said he had to get some shut eyes before he made the ride out here, but I think the Sleep done took him. It's our break, guys. Our break. Hopefully you smoking or you rolling one up right now. Appreciate y'all. If you haven't, hit the link and join the Discord. Hit the link and join. Get you a membership. Start dropping some emojis in the chat. Show some extra level of support. You don't have to. You just being here, hitting the like button, giving me a viewership, hitting the share button is more than enough. All right, let's get back out here, man. Man, I hate mid blitz. Mid blitz be so tough sometimes, especially when they getting hella knockouts on you and they just jamming you to death.
At
You
the
can't even get
convergence
off.
of the
I
Ohio,
literally only got one
Allegheny, and
fast receiver,
Monongahela Rivers.
and the
We're in
only
the
fast
football
receiver I
town of
got
Pittsburgh,
is
Pennsylvania, at
Maserati. So
Acrisure
it'd be
Stadium.
tough when I'm playing
Coming
mid
up,
blitz
we
because
have a good
I
one
don't have
for you.
another receiver to
Between the
just
Arizona
burn
Cardinals
somebody.
and the Pittsburgh
I gotta
Steelers.
play a lot of. I gotta play methodical when I play mid blitz.
Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and we're off from Acrisure. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
It works, Savion.
They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
From the shotgun, here's Rogers. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 25 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Shotgun handoff to Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Rogers going to throw here. 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Good defense.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll go for it. Rodgers. Throw left side, finds
Damn.
Fairmute.
How they let him
He's
get
gonna be brought
that?
down at the 23-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Going again here. It's Rodgers. On the move, headed right. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Looking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. He's getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Steelers have a first down.
Steelers first down.
Hey, take 26.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's a...
Into a crowd, and that pass is
Let's go.
intercepted.
Corner box.
And the Cardinals take
Lockdown.
over after forcing the first
Great
turnover
adjustment.
of this ballgame.
Great
Now
adjustment.
that right there,
Bend
that
don't
is
break.
rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points
Bend don't
there.
break.
Maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at first down here. Shotgun handoff to Connor. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Got his man. That's Zay Jones. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. First and 10 from the 43.
13 yards. First down.
Connor here from the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Even with
What's good,
everything
King?
you racked up on that run, you could
Oh,
argue
brother,
he
the
deserved
building.
maybe
It
a
worked.
little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Go right side, and McBride has it. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Well, we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. On the give, this is Connor. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it.
I had
Close
him.
to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that.
I'm going to take my field
Might
goal.
not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
The kick by Ryland is good. And they're able to
Got to
get 3
take some
off that
points.
turnover.
Because even if he scores,
That's the exact
at least I get the ball
start this team
back.
was looking for. 2
at
possessions
half.
in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with
Just
that field goal.
7-3, and I could score and go up by 3.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Good work, Big Job.
All set
Appreciate
now
you
for the
pulling up,
kickoff.
my dog.
Ryland with the honors.
We've been having some good games this spring.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end
To the
zone.
14.
So we got a touchback. This
Hit
drive
that
will
like
start
button,
at
sub,
the
if you
35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? Escapes the pocket.
Yeah, keep running with him.
Just a moment before
Love
he's
it.
able to break it across midfield.
We're going to make him fumble. Keep running
That's an
with him.
11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Rodgers from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's one of those situations.
Not calling the
much to be
timeout.
had there, no matter
I
what
want
he
him to
did
run the
with ball.
timeout.
Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
6 defensive backs out there. Cardinals going dime here, 3rd down.
Get 300. Get, look at the aid. Look at the...
To the air on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. They're going for it. It's Rodgers. Throw is caught by the back.
Yeah.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
Now here's Rodgers. Comes into the hands of Freiermuth. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw on first. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Now just before
Good
the
defense.
break,
We'll
a
take
timeout
that.
taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
Field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that's going to
We'll take that, guys. As long as he didn't score, we'll take that.
So that's the halfway point of this
Couldn't
edition
stop him
of
on
the
4th
NFL
down.
on EA Sports.
That would have been a big
Rock and I
stop.
will be back right after this.
Chris Boswell.
Who knows when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Murray from the pistol. For big yards on the right side. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. One play in Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. 1st down carry for Connor. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Hold Holcomb there on the stop.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now Kyler. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a great pickup, 16 yards.
Good pass,
and now they've got
K1.
first down. Connor on the inside gear. And the power
Oh,
play
you
up
can't.
the gut opens
Oh,
up
that's
to 2
clean.
yards.
That's tactic.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
After the
7.
3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray.
Pass interference.
Someone stepped in. It's
Pass
intercepted.
interference.
Picked
Pass
off by
interference.
Joey Porter Jr. And they're
Pass
going to drop him
interference.
to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
It's a design boot. The defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Let's go. Saquon. Hot dot. Sizzling. Birds are not a bullseye.
Touchdown.
Let's go, K1.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 3.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. From the gun, give to Gainwell. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
1st and 10 from the 32.
And the Steelers first down.
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw, Rodgers.
Oh my!
And they're going to have 1st and goal.
How do you just get in that animation right there,
This is
Train
the end
7?
of the 3rd quarter.
Like, come
It's Steelers
on.
football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. In the red zone now. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
I thought he was running the
Kick
ball.
is good, so this game now hinging on every
The only thing that
decision.
stops those out routes right there is like basically soft squat. If I had a soft squat out there, I would have been all right.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them.
Oh, my God. How did he get in front of you on the comeback route? How do you run that comeback route like that?
Just how many times do these
Oh, my
games in this
God,
level
guys.
come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't
Arm
want to be
just
the team
hold
making
me,
the mistakes.
man.
You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
They'll start the drive with Warren. Cuts it to the right sideline.
Arm just hold me, man.
Right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip. And
Arm
a first
just
down.
hold me, man.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Warren once more. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate.
Arm
There's
just
a whole
hold
lot
me,
of
man.
traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. That's coming for Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter.
I got a soft spot out there. I don't know why you don't want to play that.
Give him 8 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Warren running between the tackles. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers going for the win here. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Warren. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
To throw.
Oh, my God.
He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers have taken the lead late.
How did he get that open, man?
So how about
I got a soft spot in the quarter flat out
This game
there.
has been as hard fought as you will see. They grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
At their own 35-yard line.
Marvin, hold me right there on that comeback, guy. Everyone runs a
Pretty
good
field
comeback
position
route
here for the
except
Cardinals
him.
as they get ready.
How the
1st and
fuck
10.
did you just not get to your position right there?
They'll look to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
That's good.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Straight ahead, it's Connor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They pick up a 34 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. Running this with Connor. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Connor. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. One more time with Connor. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals.
Good defense.
On the final play of regulation.
Good defense.
They've got some serious momentum now as we head to overtime.
Let's go to overtime.
Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next.
Yeah. I'm glad he received. Glad he's cocky. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away, and now we're off in overtime to decide it. No return as this bounces into the end zone.
What's good, Elite?
Coming out to the 20.
Elite say, y'all come. Let me warm this food up. Yes, sir. Let's go. We've been having some good games, Elite. I'm not going to lie to you.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Coming in, here's a kick for 1. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once
Can't run the clock out. I'm going to get the ball.
Dead on arrival.
Now Rodgers. This is Metcalf working that right side.
Can't run the clock out. I'm going to get a chance. Can't run the clock out, man.
And the Steelers have a
Can't run the clock out.
It sure
I'm going to get a chance regardless. You can't run the clock out.
With that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They send the tight end in motion. 1st down throw here by Rodgers. Just like the last play.
How did he catch that?
And this one does not go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Trying to run the clock out.
Rodgers from the gun.
Come on.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't
Come
hang on
on.
through the contact. Jalen Warren, the intended target. So that brings them to 3rd
That should have been a pick.
Kind of a curious call there, Kate, because the passing game, it's not worked real well for them in regulation, and that operation, that wasn't good enough either.
Rodgers going to throw here. 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, get to down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Let's go.
Incomplete. That could be the shift
Let's go.
that decides this game. They turn it over on downs to begin overtime.
Let's go.
On any
Good
4th
stop.
down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field for the very next series.
That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now to throw.
GG. Wrap him up. Mimi, get him up out of here. Maserati, a hot guy, sizzling, a bird's eye, not a bullseye. Let's work. What a game. Let's go. Wrap him up. Mimi. Let's go, Cards. Cards win. Read all about it, man. Hot guy. Sizzling. Bird's eye, not a bullseye. Let's go. Let's work. Man, we've been having some bangers in some games right now. Boy. Every game has been down to the wire tonight, guys. And I've been finding ways to pull it out. That's been the difference between me losing every season. I've been losing close games the other season. Even early on during the season so far, I've been losing close games. But these few games, I've been finding ways to pull it out at the end. GG. Wrap them up. Mimi, get them up out of here. Cards win. Let me go take a victory piss. Let's work. What a game, guys. What a game, man. What a game. Yeah, be more Joe. What a game, man. Wrap them up. Mimi, get him up out of here, man. Cards win. Let's go. Do we have any viewers just trying to get a non-library game? Preferably, I would prefer for you to have a mic. I want to play some mic games so, we could have a cordial discourse while we play before I end the stream. We 4-0. Today, I'm not going to play any more leaderboard games. I'm going to take my lead with the 4-0. I'm going to rest up and come back stronger for some more sweats. Because I know how EA is. I play a few more, they're going to start cheating me. Now that I got a little streak going, they're going to send all the scumbags at me. They're going to send all the RPO cheesers, mid blitzers, They gonna send the Buffalo Bills at me. They're gonna send some F shit at me. I already know it. So they gonna send the book at me now that I got a little streak going. I'm gonna take my 4-0 on the leaderboard for the night, and I'm gonna bow out from the leaderboard. But I do want to continue to stream and play some non-library games. So if there's anyone that got a mic that's trying to get a game, let me know. I'm trying to get some non-library games before I end the stream. Salute to Be More Joe, man. Appreciate you hyping my video too, Be More. You've been hyping my video and showing me love, man. Appreciate y'all, man. We had close to 220 plus views on the last stream. So I appreciate y'all hyping. I appreciate y'all sharing. I appreciate y'all hitting the like and getting me in the algorithm. Our streams been doing real good, especially the Madden streams. The Battlefield streams is coming along, but I already know most of my people that watch me. They watch me to play. They watch to see me play Madden, so I know that. But here and there, I gotta take a break from Madden and play Battlefield. I might put the college football back in rotation, but that stadium post just makes it so hard to play that shit, man. Yes, sir, Be More Joe. Appreciate you, my dog. Definitely a big member of the Corner fam. I appreciate everything you do for me. Appreciate you getting the membership. Appreciate the love, man. Can you check my stats? Yeah, I got you, Ted. Why not, my dog? I got you. I know you got to be up here. You usually always winning, so I know you up here. Okay, you having a great season so far, my dog. I started rough, but I'm turning the season back around because my defense. At first, I was allowing close to 20 points a game. And when I locked in and got in my Shazam bag, in case y'all don't know what Shazam is, in case y'all see the emoji in the future, Shazam is a match wizard. If y'all know who Zan Madden is, Zan Madden always teaches match principles and match coverage. So for my one of my nicknames that I came up with when I'm running match coverage, because all I've been running is match. I'm mixing a little cover four drop here and there, but for the most part, or man to man here and there, but for the most part, I've been running match defense these last few games. So my new moniker that I came up with is Shazam, and that's because of Zan Madden. And you know, when Wizards they always Shazam. So I thought of a name, and I was like, okay, Shazam sounds real good. So I'm officially a match wizard. Salute to UG. He's been helping me pick up a few things from him when I watch him running match during his stream. So salute to UG. Y'all go sub up to UG. Show him some love. He knows a lot about that match. He done helped me get better playing match because he's the only one that I seen putting that deep half or quarter half on the match in the soft squat. So I've been doing that shit too. And sometimes I put one of the defensive ends or outside linebackers in the vert hook, and that been helping me a lot. Yeah, match real good, Taz. But yeah, my new nickname is Shazam, aka the Match Wizard. But 13-5 is a great start. You're averaging 20 points. That's a lot of points per game. So you're putting up hella points. You're playing good defense. You're allowing 16.22 average points against. Yep. You're on a 6 game streak. You're going crazy. You already got 28 touchdowns. Okay. I got 19 so far. 16 rush touchdowns. So you balance. That's one thing I like about you. Even when I played you, I couldn't just pass commit against you because you'll run like I'm telling y'all guys, Tez will run on 3rd and 9 when you think he's gonna pass the ball on you. And he'll get that first down when you pass commit. So you can't pass commit against Tez. That's balance right there. When you see someone have 28 pass touchdowns and 16 run touchdowns, that means they're real balanced. And you know them Bills is dangerous because Cook could break one any second on you. 143, 83. Okay. Good shit, my boy. Man, you got a good run game too. I can barely get 33 yards a game running the ball. That's why I pass a lot more, guys. I can't run the ball worth of nothing, man. Here and there, I'll break a run, but man, it'd be tough for me. Rush yards against 42. I'm allowing 39 rushes. Okay. Some giveaways. I don't know if that's bad or good, but I think it's good for 56 or 50. Takeaways. Anything over one, I think is good. Average sacks, that's a lot of sacks. I got to get my sacks up, guys. Third down percentage, 52%. That's a lot. That's over 50% on third downs, man. So you making these dudes work for it on defense to get a stop against you. Fourth down percentage, 14. You know huddle here and there. I rarely know huddle. 40% run. I run 31%, 57% passing. That's balanced. I pass 67% of the time. You blitzing way more than I blitz, Taz. I only blitz 13% of the time. You audible a lot. I rarely audible. We both do some decent hot routes. Offensive, unique plays. You call a lot of different plays. That's dope. Same with defense. You call a lot of defensive plays. So you mix it up. You don't just stay in one thing. Okay, you doing your thing, my dog. You doing your thing, man. Salute to everyone that's grinding the leaderboard, guys. There's a lot of sweats on there. Salute to all of y'all. From B Gamer to J1, True Rican, AJ, Cool Daddy, Bruiser, Moneybag, Tez, all of y'all. Willie Beeman, Toasty, Crimson. I thought Wyatt stopped playing, but he's still grinding. Pass the belt going crazy. 7-0. Peasy going crazy. Yeah, it went down. I was blitzing 38%. Okay, so you've been mixing in some more coverage. I see you, Wiz. I see you, Mikayo. Let's go. I done got myself back out the ruts. I was like under. I think I was 3-5 or 3-6. One of 3-5 or 2-5, and I done fought my way back up to at least be over two. I see you, Nando. Great start to the season. Basic could get it up. He always get it up. I see you, K Driller. Last season was tough for you, but you doing your thing. I see y'all, man. Keep grinding, man. I see you, Deadshot. Good shit, guys. I see you, Line. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. I see you, King Harpo. Let's go, King. I see y'all, man. Let's go, Mutt. I see you, Ace. Let's work, guys. Salute to everyone that's grinding that leaderboard, man. Let me see the top 100 real quick. Okay, we got a new dude. I don't know who this is. I've never seen his name on the leaderboard, but he going crazy right now. What team does he play with? That's what I want to see. Eagles, of course. Saquon probably carrying him. Oh, he passes a lot, so he's not just running. Okay. This dude is tough. B Gamer and I've been seeing B Gamer and UG playing, man. He tough. He got a glitchy ass tricky scheme, man. A Sickens is always since like a few seasons ago, he's been always going crazy. He's difficult to stop. That bunch X nasty. I lost to A Sickens by 1 point, man. I couldn't get my 2 point conversion at the end. Me and him had a real good game, man. That shit was a classic game. But I don't want to talk y'all to death, man. It don't look like we're gonna get any corner fam or viewer games going. So that's the end of my shift, man. I'm gonna take my 4-0, rest up and come back stronger tomorrow. I might do some of course I'm gonna play Battlefield first, but after I'm gonna play Madden first, but after Madden I'll probably do some more Battlefield, man. Yes, sir, Ted. GG's, man. Salute to the 13 in the chat, man. whether you stay for a short time or a long time. I appreciate your presence. Hit that like button on the way out. Hit that sub button on the way out. Hit that noti bell on the way out, man. Appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Peace, love, and blessings, guys. I'll be back later on, man. Appreciate y'all. And I'm out. Peace. Great night. Undefeated stream. The match wizard was fantastico. Voila. Magnifico. We were going crazy with the match. Shazam. And I'm out, guys. Peace.